Hello, Junk Journal, July 2026, Day 14, book scraps. Yep, lots of them. And the tea today is maple apple cider. I don't know whether you'd call it tea, but they do. Herbal tea. Okay, let's try it. Bit of a red tinge. And yes, I have a lot of tea. One year I ordered a whole bunch of things from Stash to give them away as gifts. So these are the ones that are left behind. I think I left one or two of each type. So this one is rooibos, hibiscus, cinnamon, natural maple flavor, natural apple flavor, natural caramel flavor, and citric acid. So lots of flavors. Cheers. It's good. Now, book scraps. I took a bunch of book pages out of my stash of items, boxes, in my craft room. I keep everything in what we call here in America, or I don't know, maybe you call it that in Australia and the UK too. I keep them in banker's boxes. That is boxes that are, they have a lid. There, that's the easiest way. I'll insert a picture. And you can also, I'll link to a video I did of my room. So I went into my boxes and I just pulled one page of whatever was around. And I'm calling this book scraps. Because I have such a large junk journal, double accordion journal basically, for Junk Journal July, I can put a signature in and of itself into that book. I even widened the spine to make it hold more. That's the term I'm going to use. Hold more. Have a greater width of pages. Now, because they're they're two accordions, I don't think we call them signatures, so to speak. It's two accordions. So adding in this set of papers will make life interesting. And it will be a signature. As you can see, I have some papers that are double-sided, two stuck together like this one. And I have some that I fold in half. I don't keep a lot of scraps, so that's why I'm choosing full pages or part. This is probably the only scrap I have. And I'm going to sew this into a signature. And I'm not worried at all about what order they're in. I'm not worried about what the genre is. I'm not worried about the direction. I'm just going to put them together as though they are scraps. Because I suppose they are. Okay, this is a scrap. I cut something out there at one point. Do you recognize this style? This is Edith Holden paper from a book, therefore a book scrap. And July, apropos. I'm just willy-nilly folding these. I'm not worried. Well, I'm not too worried. I do want them straight, although I don't suppose I'd have to. And I don't even know how many pages there are. I'm just putting them in as it works. I suppose I am folding them basically half. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to use for a cover. Ooh, this is pretty big. I think I'm going to take a little bit off of this one. This is a encyclopedia atlas. Atlas? Yeah, I think so. Oh, that was not the straightest. Washington State in the USA. And I can fold the pages in, meaning I can make it more, I can make it narrow. I might have gone overboard with the number of pages. There are a lot. This one I'm not going to fold fully in half. This is actually a tea book, a book about teas. I'm going to fold it a little less on one side, a little more on the other. And I don't even understand or know. Okay, I'm going to put this in a different spot. I don't want it, it's a little less sturdy paper. So let's put this. Oh, I was folding it. I wonder why. Let's put it in between. Okay, I've just changed my tune. Originally I said I wasn't worrying what pages were going where. Apparently I am. Just a little bit, not a lot. And I think I'm going to leave this out because it's a very stiff paper and it's actually a map of a place in West Virginia. Pretty sure? I think so. Charleston, West Virginia. Wytheville. Yes. Beckley. The New River Gorge, if I have to guess. Southern West Virginia. But we're not going to add that to this. This seems to be quite significant. It's significant enough. And you know what? I could sew. I took out my signature to sew. But I could just make this with a stapler. I wonder if this is too many to staple. I don't know. Okay, we're not going to spend a lot of time ruminating. We're just going to poke some holes. We're going to sew the signature and call it finished. Find a needle. A little bit wider and longer, I think, a little more hefty. Yeah, I think I like this one. What I look for is a needle that seems strong enough, because I have broken a needle before doing the signature. All right, and what color? Let's do this because I don't usually use this one. What I do, I'm going to move my T a little bit, is I do 2.5, and usually that gives me more than enough length. And I probably should do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. And I'm going to try it. I don't usually do it, but I'm going to try it. So, it's you and me. Let's put a hole through here. Let's put a hole through here. Either end. Well, maybe we could do just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Let's do a 3-hole. I know how to do it and it'll go quickly. 1, pull through, and here, go through, down here, find the hole, and go through just like so, without worrying about it, just being brazen. Not worried about, is this going to work? Is it going to look good? Doesn't matter. It's just some book scraps coming through and not all the way properly. Where did I lose my other? There it is. Hello, where are you? Where are you, needle? There it is, there. Did you get lost? Yeah, I feel it. There it is. I found it. Huzzah! 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Very roughly done, without any care or concern over poking extra holes or will everything fit. I don't usually do it this way. Most of the time, I'm excruciatingly paying attention to the details. Sometimes it's fun just to be willy-nilly and make it work. I tile it once, twice in the same direction, and the third time, I tie it in the opposite direction. I don't know why. I've been doing this for a number of years. I guess that's just the way it works for me. This is the back. And I didn't put the cover on. This was going to be the cover. It's an avocado dyed envelope. Oh well, we don't have a cover. I'll think about it. I'm sure I can come up with a solution. But this is our junk journal to lie. Book scraps signature. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. In fact, yeah, it's okay. It has interesting pages, at least. What am I going to do in here? I'm not sure. I did take out, so someone gifted me some books, pages, that I really love the statements in them. See? All the pretty little Mary Engelbreit, I think, is the name of the, it's about friends. And I wondered whether this would be a good signature to put them in. But I don't know. It's book pages. We have book pages from all over the place. Now this is a traditional, for me anyhow, junk journal style, where the pages are not, I don't choose them for their, oh, this is crooked, interesting, for their topic necessarily. It's just ones that I have in my boxes. And they're in there quite securely, even though you wouldn't think so. They are. This was a cookbook that was gifted to my husband. He did a year and a half doing talks about values in business around the country. And so one of the places we stopped, they gifted him their cookbook, which was kind of funny because, well, my husband doesn't really cook. Didn't cook then at all. That's okay. I've been using it in junk journaling because I like the yellow color. So there's actually 2 cookbooks. This is an old German. Nope, where'd it go? I know it was here. Is this the old German one? Oops. I saw it. It was an old German cookbook page. Is that it? Nope. There it is. There's the old German. You can tell because of the font. Yeah. I find this hard to read this German because the font is so different. But there we go. We have book scraps. They are in a signature and they're going to go in my great big Junk Journal July book that has 2 accordion journals. And I'm just going to tuck it in similarly in the same way as what I tucked. Where did it go? I always choose the wrong signature. I'll find it. One moment. See, I have a little booklet here. And I'll have another one on another page. Here it is. See how I just put a little booklet in there? That's the benefits of a larger double accordion journal. Because the pages are so large, you can tuck things, significant things, in. So it'll go in something here, a great big pocket of some sort. But I can use these pages now to decorate for Junk Journal July. All right, that's it for today. This is for book scraps. Cheers.